The first few crisp days of fall have started to tease us with their presence. And with the cooler whispers of autumn comes the desire to knit sweaters. I love making sweaters because after pouring so much time and love into a project, you end up with a beautiful showpiece that you can wear and adore. Sweaters provide such a sense of accomplishment and feel like a loving hug. They also provide so many content hours knitting away. I love to prep my favorite tea, light a candle, grab my journal for any pattern notes I might want to record, and settle in for a blissful knitting session. It's important to note when making sweaters, since you're going to be spending so many loving hours working on this beautiful piece, that it fits you amazingly well. I recommend knitting a gauge swatch for your sweater before beginning. I know you want to get to knitting straight away and skip this step, but I promise it'll save you countless hours down the road and help to ensure your sweater will fit beautifully. To knit a gauge swatch in the round, it's quite simple. You'll need circular needles. You'll want to start with the needle size the designer recommends and the yarn you intend to use. Cast on a few dozen stitches or so and knit the first row. Now slide your knitting to the opposite needle and pull your yarn loosely behind the knitting and knit the next row. Repeat that process over and over until you have a nice size swatch. Doing a swatch this way rather than alternating knit and purl rows will give you a more accurate in the round gauge swatch. When finished, cut your tail. Gently soak your swatch and block it, just like you would your finished sweater. Then measure your stitches per inch and rows per inch. Ensure your gauge matches the designer's. If not, adjust your needle size accordingly and reknit your swatch. Small steps like this are part of the wonderful process of knitting, and I encourage you to enjoy it and soak up each moment. As Mother Teresa said, be happy in the moment. That's enough. Each moment is all we need, not more. Happy sweater knitting!